Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Samuni Pandey, and I welcome you all in my YT channel Remark Me. This particular session is all about the process of photosynthesis in plants of class 10th biology. So let's begin with the session. To understand the photosynthesis, there is need to know one important point about the plants, that plants are photoautotrophs. It's mean that they make their own food in the presence of sunlight by using the carbon source that is inorganic in nature. Photo means light energy, autotrophs means carbon source that is inorganic. So plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight by using the carbon source that is inorganic in environment. Now come to our topic, that is photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? The process through which plants prepare their own food by using the carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight, known as photosynthesis. As you can see over here, there is diagram, there is image in which plant is preparing their food by absorbing the sunlight and carbon dioxide and making the sugar molecules, that is C6H12O6 glucose, and releasing the byproduct, that is oxygen. This process is known as photosynthesis. To understand the term the photosynthesis, first it divides into two parts, breaks into two parts, that is photo and synthesis. What is photo refer to? Photo means sunlight, and synthesis means make bondings to prepare the food. So plants prepare their food by making the bondings in the presence of sunlight, and this process is known as photosynthesis. As you can see, there is formula is also given for photosynthesis, that carbon dioxide plus water gives rise to glucose and oxygen, that is CO2 plus H2O. By using in the presence of light energy, that is sunlight, and in the presence of chlorophyll, it forms C6H12O6, that is glucose, and oxygen, that is byproduct, that releases as a byproduct. Now this is the process of photosynthesis. Now come to the some important points about the photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a type of redox reaction. How can we say that it is a redox reaction? Now understand that is, as you redox means, what is redox? Redox means oxidation and reduction taking place simultaneously is known as redox reaction. So how this reduction and oxidation taking place? Now come to see over here. As you can see over here, there is CO2 plus H2O gives rise to C6H12O6, O2 in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Now as you can see, that CO2 is reduced, that CO2 is reduced to form C6H12O6. Means how it reduced? That it gains the H plus ions, that is CO2 that has no H plus ions, but when it forms C6H12O6, when it reduced to C6H12O6, then it has a H hydrogen ion. It has a hydrogen ion. It has a hydrogen ion, means gaining of hydrogen taking place, and this gaining of hydrogen is known as reduction. Now come to how oxidation is taking place. As you can see over here, there is C6H2O, that is water. It oxidizes to form O2. How it oxidizes? Means that H2O has H plus ions, but O2 has no H plus ions, means loss of H plus ions is taking place over here, and this loss of H plus ions taking place is known as oxidation. So it's proved that in photosynthesis, oxidation and reduction taking place simultaneously. That's why it is known as redox reaction. Now come to the other point that you can see over here, that photosynthesis occur in chloroplast organelle, that is found inside the plant cell. What is chloroplast? As you can see over here, this is the plant cell. This is the plant cell, and there is found a chloroplast. There is found a chloroplast in which photosynthesis is taking place. This point is telling us this diagram about the chloroplast. Now second point is photosynthesis occurs in plant in two stages. Now what is this two stages? First stage is light reaction, means it is dependent upon light. Words refer to that it dependent upon sunlight, takes place in the thylakoid membrane. Second is dark reaction. What is dark reaction? It is independent reaction. Dark reaction is an independent reaction, takes place in the stroma, that is the matrix of the chloroplast, and by using the two energy carrier that is obtained from the light reaction. Now to understand these two stages, we will understand these two stages, these two processes in the next video. In this video, you only need to understand that photosynthesis occurs in two stages. First is light reaction, second one is dark reaction. Now come to this other point, that the structure of the chloroplast. As you can see over here, this is the chloroplast, that is double membrane bound organelle. Chloroplast is double membrane bound organelle. As you can see over here, this is light green color. Light green color is referring to the outer membrane, and in this there is red color. Dark red color is referring to the inner membrane. Dark red is referring to the inner membrane, and this two membrane bound, or because of this two membrane, this chloroplast is known as double membrane. And between the surface area, between the space between the outer membrane and the inner membrane, and this is known as intracellular membrane. Now as you can see over here, this is the small dabba, small boxes. One small circular box is known as thylakoid. One small circular box is known as thylakoid, and the stack of the thylakoid is known as granum. This stack of thylakoid is known as granum, and group of granum, that is plural of granum, is known as grana. Group of granum is known as grana. And as you can see over here, there is space between the inner membrane and the thylakoid membrane. This is known as stroma. And as you can see over here, there is a connection between two granum. Connection between two granum is referring to the lamella. This structure is all about the chloroplast. Now see about the topics of the chloroplast, that it has what are the parts of the chloroplast. That it is outer membrane, that is semi-permeable in nature. Second one is inner membrane, that is selectively permeable, and the space between the outer membrane and the inner membrane is known as intracellular membrane. Now third part is stroma. What is stroma? Space between the thylakoid membrane and the inner membrane is known as stroma, that is matrix of the chloroplast. That is liquid in nature. Fourth point is thylakoid membrane. So small doubles, as you can see, one small dabba is known as thylakoid membrane. One circular box is known as thylakoid membrane, and it has also chlorophyll molecules where the light reaction is taking place. Now fifth point is granum. So what is granum? One stake of thyroid. This stake is obtained. This stake is known as granum. What is grana? Plural of granum. That is group of granum is known as grana. Now seventh point is stroma lamella. That is the connection between two granum is known as stroma lamella. This structure is also referring to the chloroplast. There is intermembrane space, inner membrane, outer membrane, stroma, thylakoid membrane, stroma lamella. Everything is referring to the chloroplast. Now come to the other point about the chloroplast. Now come to understand the chlorophyll that is found inside the thylakoid membrane of the chloroplast. So what is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is a molecule which has magnesium ions. This is magnesium ion. It has magnesium ions. Chlorophyll, it has a magnesium ions, and it is found in the thylakoid membrane. As we already understood. What are the types of chlorophyll? First is chlorophyll A, that is bluish green. Second is chlorophyll B, that is yellowish green. These are the different types of chlorophyll found in the chloroplast. Now come to the other point. As you can see over here, this is the structure of chloroplast. In this two structure, there is difference between the two structure. In the first structure, as you can see, there is Mg, in the Mg plus ion, that is the magnesium ion in the mid, and in this second one too, there is magnesium ion. So chlorophyll has a magnesium ion, but if you look at the structure of the first one and the second one, there is a difference in their structure, and this difference creates the different types of chlorophyll. The other point is referring to some people questions about the chlorophyll molecule. So why the chlorophyll molecule are of different types, as this question is come in your mind. What is their role, and why it is green color, and why it gives to green color to the plants? So the answer of this particular question is that because of different chemical structure, as you can see over here, there is different chemical structure, and due to this chemical structure of the chlorophyll molecule, it absorbs different wavelength. When it absorbs different wavelength of light, from the white light, and reflect also different wavelength. That's why they are of different color. It's reflect different color, and it also absorb different color because of the structure difference. That's why chlorophyll are of different types and are of different colors. Now second question is that what is their role in giving the green color? So chlorophyll molecule absorb red and blue color. From the white light and reflect green color. That's why plants are green color. They never absorb green color, they only reflect green color. So if anybody asks that why the plants are green, so the answer of this particular question, that chlorophyll molecule that found in the chloroplast, in the thylakoid membrane, it absorbs red and blue color from the white light, and it reflects green color. That's why we can see green color of plant. In this video, we have understood almost about the photosynthesis in plants. In the next video, we'll discuss about the light and dark reaction. If you guys want PPT of this session, then join my Telegram channel. That's link is given in the description box. If this video is helpful for you, then hit the like button, subscribe my channel so that you'll get notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much.